My brother back in the day used to go, when he was in college, he used to go to open mic poetry nights and read from Darryl Strawberry's autobiography. And he told me that, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And it led to him and I conceiving of an idea for a show where the premise was that Darryl Strawberry would be doing a one-man show, but he couldn't make it, and I was his understudy. So I'd give a very straight-faced effort to, in a very schmaltzy, traditional one-person show, like trying to tug at your heartstrings, tell stories from his life that were all untrue and completely insane. And in the midst of this show, I don't know why, someone emailed me and was like, I just found this weird auction, and it was win an appearance by Darryl Strawberry at your school. And at the time, I was the administrator of the UCB's comedy school, and I was like, technically, we are a school. And a bunch of us pooled our money, and we won the auction. I felt kind of bad.
How much?
It was a couple $1,000.
That's not bad.
The thing I felt bad about was that we actually beat 2 elementary schools. But he came. He came to the UCB Training Center, and he gave a speech where he told us not to do drugs. And it was awesome. But he actually quickly realized that we were all older, and I think he got the fact that it was weird he was there, but he let his guard down, and he was really so genuine, and it was really touching, genuinely so touching, and a very bizarre. It was one of the early things I did, like I said, where I was starting to get a reputation of like, how and why would you do this? And I'm like, because it seemed I wanted to know how it would end. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think it was going to end well,
I feel like
but
that's like the question of my life and careers. Why would you do that? I want to just know how it's going to end eventually.
Well, that's what I was always obsessed with Andy Kaufman about, was like, you'd watch his bits and you're like, I don't know what I'm supposed to feel, and I cannot imagine this is going to end well. And then often it didn't, and you'd be like, that's not how it works. You're doing it in a way it doesn't work. But I always felt bad because the Darryl Strawberry thing got written up as like we pranked him, and it made him look foolish, and I actually never intended that, and I thought his speech was genuinely very, very touching, and I've always wished that I had a chance to apologize, so I do feel bad about it. Sorry to end on a bummer, Eric Appel, but
tell Darryl right now.
Yeah, I would. Darryl Strawberry, if you are watching AOL Build, I am so sorry, because I thought your speech, I'll look right in the camera, I thought your speech was so touching, and you really spoke to us. You gauged the crowd, gauged who we were, adjusted it. It was wonderful, and I'm so sorry that it added stress to your life, because I'm actually really ashamed of that part of it.